So I have this real quick 1-minute exercise for you to do. Actually, it's 2 minutes because it's a 2-part exercise. But this is something to actually change your future. So this exercise is something I learned. It's very similar to something called timeline therapy. I've learned this during my training in NLP. And you just jump in on your timeline, and you can either go to the past and change something or let it go, or you can go to the future and you can put something in place in the future, so your timeline will start to aim and shoot for that future. So this exercise is 2 parts. The first part is I'm going to have you go into the future, and then the second time I'm going to actually have you change something in the future. So go ahead and just first of all, I need you to establish your timeline. Basically, just imagine if you were to think of the past, where would that be in relation to your body? Just think of where that would be. If that helps to close your eyes, go ahead and do that. And then I want you to also think, where is your future? So most of you probably thought, okay, well, my past is this way, or the other way is this way, and the future is this way. It's the opposite. It's like a timeline going this way. Some of you may have also said, okay, the past is this way and the future is this way. Whatever it was, if it was something like a spiral, anything else that it was, there's no right or wrong. It's just whatever your mind perceives as your timeline. That's what I want you to focus on. But we're going to focus on the future, okay? So go ahead and just close your eyes. And I want you to go in this lifetime to very close to the end of your life. Just right before it, not too close, but close to it. You're not on your deathbed, but you're close to the end of your life. And I want you to look back on your timeline towards now and look at all that has happened between then and now of you and your future before the end of your life. And I want you to reflect back on what you wish you had done differently. What are things that you had wished you had done, behaved differently? Anything like that. And I want you to take those things with you back to now. And go ahead and open your eyes. So anything that you may have seen and reflected on in your life, and it's okay if you didn't really see it, if you felt it, it's okay. Whatever you sensed was fine. So those are things that you had wished you had done differently. Now I want you to consider those things now, and I want you to take those things that you wish you had done differently, and I want you to do those things. Now in your mind, you're going to do those things. And I want you, in a minute, I'm going to have you go to the future, and you're going to go to a different future. That was your future on your path right now. On your timeline of what you're doing right now, that was your life. That was close to the end of your life, and you're reflecting on everything on this timeline. Now we're going to shift your timeline just a little bit. We're going to go to a different timeline. This timeline is where you did everything really well, and your end of your timeline, right before the end of your life, everything is wonderful and everything is happy. That's the timeline we're going to go on now. So go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to go to that happy life, to the end, close to the end of your life, in a life where everything that you did in your life was happy. You're very happy. You're very happy with your life. You're very pleased with your choices and with your decisions and the way that your life turned out. And you know that you're leaving this place a wonderful place. Now I want you to reflect, since you had such a wonderful life and such a happy, joyous life, what were those things that you did in that life? Did you spend more time doing a certain thing or not doing a certain thing? What are those things that you did to get to this place right now, at the end or close to the end of your life, where you are happy and joyful? And I want you to take those things in close to you, to your heart, and remember those things. because those things that got you to that happy point is what you're going to take back with you now. So I want you to come back to now with those things in your heart. If you need to hold on to them, grab them and hold on to them and bring them back to now. So go ahead and come back to now with those things. So now you have seen a life where things have turned out differently. And because those things are different and happy, as opposed to how you wish you did things different, you've seen what life can be like on that happy path. And you've seen what got you to that path. And now that you have those things with you, you can remember those things. And if you feel like you're going through your life and you're like, wait a second, that's not leading me on the happy path. That's on this path. So now that you remember why you didn't like that life so much, there's like, oh, there's those things I did that I wish I didn't do, that I wish I did differently. Be more aware of that in your everyday life. You're like, wait a second, no, that's not the timeline I want. So I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop reacting that way or being that way or doing those things. And start thinking more about, oh, in my happy life, I did more of this. And maybe turn that around and be like, okay, I need to get onto that happy timeline. This is for real. The past, present, and future exist all at the same time. So you chose a reality to where you are going to be happy. And it's up to you if you want to be in that reality. Because that one exists. You just saw it. You just went there and you just saw it and you experienced it. And you brought pieces of that back with you. And you saw your future where you're doing things as you're still doing right now. And you're seeing, I need to change those things about you or about myself. So you can choose which route you want to go. And as you go through your daily life, think about all those different things. And are they leading you in the right direction? Now, this is a simple exercise. You can do this again and again if you want to as a reminder, because those things might change. And especially if you come back 6 months from now, you may already see that your new path is different. Like if you continue on this path, you'd be like, oh, wow, that's cool. Or they're like, oh, I'm still needing to work on that thing. And then you may see there might be other things that lead to this happy path. So do this again and again. And I have lots of tools that I use like this. Doing my NLP coaching, I've got lots of other things. I'm going to try my best to share some of them with you. You may have seen a video or two where my husband shared that he's actually asking for, if you want some help, just contact us. We will put a link below if you want to work with either of us. We can teach you some of these tools to work with. I'm not trying to do this as a sales pitch. I'm just doing this to help you. I'm trying my best to get out there to help as many as I can, and I feel like putting these videos out there is the best way that I can do it, because working one-on-one is a lot slower than working with all of you at once. So I hope, well, I'm not going to say I hope, this will help you to lead your life on the right path, onto that happy path, because we all want to end up on that happy path. We don't want to look back and say, oh, I wish I did things different. It's okay if that's where it leads, but we want to go to that path. That's where most of us, I should say all of us want that, don't we? We all want happiness, don't we? I mean, nobody wants to be miserable. If you do, then you don't know. You need to keep searching deeper and find out you want to be happy. But you're probably watching this video because you want that happy future. So take that with you, and thank you very much for watching.